Where does this absolute power truly come from? Kong delivered a powerful punch without showing any sign of hesitation. Possessing indestructible skin and a breath that melts entire fleets. But would you believe, this planetary ruler was once a tiny creature in ancient mud? How did the lowest life form become history's greatest nightmare? Let's decode it now. 375 million years ago, it all began with Tiktaalik, an ambitious pioneer in the shallow waters of the Devonian period. With a 3-meter-long body and a flat, spiky head, it uses its densely jointed front fins to lift its body out of the water. Hidden in those fins was a grand design, the first wrist bones capable of defying gravity. This creature is the one that laid the foundation for all the hands and claws of the kings to come. It couldn't run yet, but every push-up was a giant leap toward a throne on land. 315 million years ago, deep in the Carboniferous forests, Hylonomus appeared a small, agile lizard with tough, scaly skin. Only 20 centimeters long, this primitive lizard used sharp claws to master the trees. In the dim forest light, it hunted silently, severing ties with its swampy ancestors. The secret weapon that allowed Hylonomus to dominate the land was the egg, with an amniotic membrane, a biological revolution that protected the embryo from drying out. With this hard shell, the ancestors of Titans officially conquered the land. 250 million years ago, rising from the ashes of extinction, Prolacerta appeared as a new generation of predator. Its legs evolved to stand vertically beneath its body, allowing agile movement instead of crawling. Streamlined like an arrow, it mastered speed and reflexes on the arid Triassic plains. This reptile is not only a swift hunter, but its bone structure also reflects the refinement of a top-tier predatory instinct. This is the stage where this family lineage begins sharpening their senses in preparation for global domination. 130 million years ago, amidst dinosaurs, Huaqietz-Pali defied the rules, running on 2 legs when threatened. With powerful hind legs, it lifted its body, leaving destined footprints on Cretaceous sands. This bipedal stance was a prophecy, foreshadowing the towering posture of Godzilla. While others shrank, it held the dormant potential for gigantism. Resilience is the DNA of a king. Now, return to the vast and challenging ocean. With its cold gray-black skin, the marine iguana is the only lizard species that dares to return to the ocean to survive. Diving deep for algae, its graceful swimming proves limitless adaptability in rough waters. The ability to hold your breath and sneeze out excess salt through your nose is the spark for a return to the abyss. By transforming its salt-filtering glands and resilient bone structure, it has reopened the door to the aquatic world. This is the master key, allowing this lineage to be ready to handle the harshest energies in the future. 5 million years in the future, in 5 million years, the species Megaloamblyrhynchus will rise like a 10-meter-long nightmare, dominating the coastal regions. With crocodile-like muscle and razor-sharp teeth, its gentle past is long gone. From a plant eater, it shifted to hunting seals and large fish. The size of the lineage began to break all usual limits. Muscles developed strongly, promoting their enormous strength in the future. The future 20 million years, pushed into the crushing dark, Bathytitanus evolves thick bone armor to survive. In the darkness of the abyss, it began absorbing energy directly from the hydrothermal vents. Extremely slowed metabolism helps accumulate enormous energy, turning every fiber of flesh into an invincible armor. Absorbing radiation, it becomes a living reactor, the final key to the god gene. 100 million years later, the ocean gave rise to the pinnacle of evolution, Gojira Alpha. Towering 120 meters tall, like a moving mountain. With rock-hard skin, his roar tears the sky, shaking continents and oceans alike. Ancient salt glands now release pure radiation as a beam of total destruction. He no longer fights to survive. He exists as a guardian god. He is the king. From the mud to the throne, in your opinion, will atomic breath or Kong's muscle power win? Comment below.